Welcome everyone. I don't think no introduction is really needed on who I am at this moment, but I'm gonna try to keep it short and keep it relevant to what we got going on today in our so-called nation. You know me, I'm like it's niggas on stolen land. You know what I mean, basically. But I'm letting my hair grow in. Everyone, I did announce that not too long ago that I'm gonna not shave. Gonna continue to grow my hair for 365 days. There is no special cause at this moment. It's just something that I want to do, and I just think people should be aware now. So I don't want people like think that oh, Mr. Griffin is going crazy. He's going to be mad. Look at his face. He's not grooming. He's not taking care of himself. No, it's never that, player. Never that. But you know what I mean. I'm down to 59 seconds right now, so I got 2 minutes left. But regarding the issues of the riots all over, the rallies, I guess, if it was niggas, it would be called a riot. But, due to politically correctness and right now in America and the media's typical response of how they differentiate from black uprests and white uprests. So, to me, it's really nothing new. This is just another time that, they're showing off what they usually do in the way they can and how they want it. So, I don't know what the big uprising is. I'm kind of glad that we do have, people out there protesting against it that may be not of black, descent or African descent, but for the ones out there who are actually involved and engaged in that, you feel you had a civilian duty to do your American, I guess, patriotic spiel to show that we are unified or, that type of shit. That's fine and dandy for you type of people, for you guys, but that's not the fucking solution. That's not going to solve that. We still going to be oppressed tomorrow, but it is something that is needed by, those caliber of people, because it takes all kinds of people in this revolution, not just the hardcore ones that want to get out here and kill shit and burn down shit and steal stuff. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of types of movement, of activism. Just being aware is another way to actually kind of fight this shit because you won't be out there in the mix where it's white on white. Kind of like a revolution, uprising, but there are two racist parties. One is, fighting the other racist party. So I'm kind of looking at it as, not even being a black issue, but really it is because what they're rallying about is to show that they're white supremacists. They're trying to show that, hey, we want America back the way Trump said he would get it to us, but that's just an excuse to continue what they already were, what they always been. This is America, people. Come on. The black struggle. You know the deal. So I just don't see all the hoorah, all the uprising, and we should come together bullshit. You know what I mean? It just doesn't faze me. Right now, we need to be still talking about separating and getting our own shit. Bottom line, you say we need an economy, we need gold, we need finances, and yeah, all that's true. But shit, man, we got a lot of problems right now in this motherfucker that's kind of different, from the 60s struggle, from the 80s struggle of white supremacists, because now they actually feel like they can show and do what they want to do, which they already been doing what they want to do because this is America. They own the corporations, they own everything. So that's why it's like a little state of confusion here going on, but racism is racism. America is America. It's going to continue to be, what it is until people either find a solution to come together under y'all segregation program, which allow people who has been, fucked over for so long, a little power, or the people that y'all been fucking over for so long must separate, and it must be split some way, some form for them to create their own system, for them to create their own educational programs, for them to create everything which we already have in place, but the opposition is causing the struggle still today on the stolen land in America, where the black man only has that option to either fight to separate from yourself or continue to fight to be equal with you in your own system, which I don't see that happening. But anyway, like I said, I'm trying not to take up too much of your time. I know it's been a minute. I haven't done a video. I've been trying to deal with my personal issues, my personal life, which still renders me, competent to continue to do my duties and functions as a man, as a god, as a king, and to help my people. So, I'm still in communications with VP Went and other staff members, but I'm toning it down now to, maintain my health and have a balanced fight so that they won't just assassinate me like that on my own will with my own doing to make my people take another loss, because I know what I bring to the table. I know my worth. I know what I'm about, and I know what people love me for and respect me for. So it would be a major letdown for me to self-terminate because these motherfucking crackers out here marching and rallying or any other reasons. Man, I'm loved and I love people. So it's just, we're going to continue this fight, and I'm going to lay off and sit back for a minute and continue to do me. But I need to just get myself together on some personal issues so I can get out here and start hitting the streets with you guys. So I can get out here and be a effective a model of where we need to be going. Not like it's something that I've always, desired, because every wise man knows war is not the answer. War is never the answer. People die in war on all sides. And if you truly love life, the ideal is to make people live, to educate people so we won't have to kill each other, so we won't have to oppress each other. So one race who feels like, they have all the power won't have that low self-esteem, so they can't split shit and be able to share and, feel superior over another being. That's for you guys who believe in, the dream, the integration. I'm black. It's blackness all day. I want to be with black. I want to be around black. I don't really care for anything else right now but helping black and being black, because that's all I can be. And being black, we're in trouble. We're in major trouble if we don't find the leadership and if we don't find the people to stand up and do what we know is right. And we're working on it. So to one of the ladies out there who asked, she wants to see the actual format, the plan for what we put out there, our 66 plan, But 66 proven ways that we're doing this. And I would say to you that you could get active, you can get involved with that, you can see what we do, you can ask all the questions you want, but there's no guarantee some of those will be answered because of the climate that we're in. Bottom line is, you see what our goal is, you see the direction we're going. So, either you want to get involved with it, either if it's just participating in getting our Constitution together, if it's just participating in unifying us, or in a recruitment, or whatever your goals may be that can benefit the people, we have a spot in there for you. And we're not like a freshly new organization, but we are kind of doing something new, and it's working for us, and I feel that's the direction we need to go until the people say different, until we see different that it's not working. And then when I say what's working is that we're not losing a lot of brothers, we're saving lives, we're unifying, we're building on structured patterns, we're dealing with structured policies to have our own shit, to have an interim government, if the so-called mighty Babylon does fall, which we could care less if it do, if it don't. We're going to keep it pushing and continue to build and separate our motherfucking selves if they refuse to separate from us. Because they're the one killing. They're the one that's mass murdering. They're the one with the helicopters. They're the one with the boats. They got the military, the navies. They have the money. They have the finances. And there's a lot of people dying. Poor people are not doing that. Those are the people who have the resources, the power. It's common sense. If they wanted to stop the shit, they could stop it. But so we can't rely on that, and we as black people, we're gonna have to have our own shit. Bottom line, and we are the only ones who have the roadmap in plan. And I put it out for everyone, and people still ask questions, but no one wants to work. No one wants the sponsorship. No one wants to endorse us. No one wants to be that entrepreneur with my teams, our crew, so we can start employing and training more people. Everyone wants to make it more difficult for us. And believe me, I'm not crying. I'm happy because I like selectiveness. I like quality over quantity. I don't need a million people doing nothing when I can have 5 people who can conquer the world. So, with that said, if you're willing to help, if you're willing to participate, you already know how to get in touch with us. All power to the people.